folks, compared to the last few days, it's pretty warm, but still way below normal for this time of year. Readings in the 50s, valley-wide, 51 at the beach, and in Port Isabel, 52 in Harlingen, McAllen's 57, Rio Grande City at 55 degrees. And overnight tonight, we're going to be chilly again, back into the upper 40s in most areas, mid-40s in some, so a chilly night across the area once again. And then tomorrow we see a little bit of a warm up. We're finally back in the 60s. So we had 2 days in the 40s, today in the 50s, tomorrow in the 60s. The upward trend will continue then into the weekend. It looks like Saturday and Sunday, 70 and then about 77 degrees. So still below normal. 81 is the seasonal norm, and we're going to stay below that, but at least get back into the comfortable range where you can roll the windows down in the car and enjoy the afternoon across the area. Doppler network pretty quiet now. We had some sunshine earlier, but the clouds are going to thicken up tonight across the area. Could be a sprinkle, but I really don't think so. I think it's a dry night, and then tomorrow we're just partly to mostly sunny. Sun comes out by mid-morning at the latest probably, and it turns nice, and then it stays clear tomorrow night. Look at your rain chances. They're gone. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 until Sunday night. And Sunday night, even that, only about a 10% probability of a brief shower. So for the most part, even then, it looks like it ought to be dry. Now, if we look at the big picture across the state of Texas, you can tell there's no fronts on the move. I mean, it's still 50 in Dallas, 44 in Dalhart, so it's a little cooler than here, but when you're looking for another cool down, you'd look to see much colder temperatures in North Texas, and we just don't see them. So that's a sign that mild weather is going to build back into the region. Upper level low, almost right on top of us now, but what that means, we've still got clouds wrapping around the backside of it, but the whole thing's going to lift away, and when that happens, the dry air that's off to the west of us will come in. That's what the models do. They push the low away. By tomorrow night, the northwesterly flow aloft is here. Really by tomorrow morning. May take a little while to nudge these clouds out of here, so we may have some clouds in the morning, but as the day goes on, they're just going to get pushed out, and sunshine, just like we're seeing across most of Texas tomorrow, will take over in deep South Texas. And the weekend, much like that. Patchy clouds left over near the coast, but inland should be just mostly sunny on Saturday. Still plenty of sunshine on Sunday, although late in the day, Sunday night, a very weak front pushes through the area, and that could be enough to trigger a brief shower Sunday night, early Monday, but even that doesn't look like a big chance. As we showed you, only about a 10% probability. For the most part, that's a dry frontal passage, and it just doesn't even cool off much behind that front, so nothing like the front that came through on Monday. If you are headed to the coast tomorrow, getting an early start to the weekend, it's going to be a little cool. Northerly winds, 15 to 25 knots a bay, a little bit choppy. UV index is high. The water temperatures have cooled into the 60s. There is a small craft advisory in effect until tomorrow morning. The risk of rip current stays at moderate, and there are 2 tides tomorrow. The low in the morning, the high tomorrow night. Seas still up at about 5 to 9 feet. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy, breezy, still chilly, 46 for a low. So another cold night out there, but tomorrow we rebound back into the low to mid 60s. The clouds are there in the morning. They burn out pretty quickly. We end up with sunshine. Not humid at all. Looks like a beautiful day, but still a little bit cool. You'll still want a light jacket even during the afternoon. I think the jackets get thrown to the back seat during the afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, because temperatures are back in the 70s. Still cool in the morning. You'll want something if you got an early morning run or bike ride or golf game in the morning, Saturday or Sunday. It's chilly to start the day. And then next week, we're in the 70s and 80s pretty much all week long. We return back to normal valley autumn weather. That's your updated First 1-5 AccuWeather forecast.